Hi, so today I'd like to make some vegan grilled cheese. I just turned my stove on, letting my pan get nice and warm with some oil in it. It's also keto friendly. You need 2 slices of, vegan bread, and in my case, low carb. So I use Nature's Own. I'm using cashew aquafaba mozzarella. It's a mouthful, but it's really good. And I'm also using Follow Your Heart Vegan Gourmet mozzarella. I think the more than one cheese really adds to the experience of a grilled cheese, especially when it's not real cheese. So, yeah. Okay, so what you need to do is you need some kind of fat for your bread to not stick to your pan. In my case, I don't have a non-stick pan right now. So I'm using some Fabonase, and this actually coats it better than margarine or butter would. So I like using like a kind of like mayo to coat my bread. So right here, you can see I'm coating my bread. It doesn't need a lot because this is very high in fat. I mean, there's oil in the pan, there's mayo here, then there's coconut oil in the cheese, so lots of fat, which is what I want. But it may be too heavy for some people. Okay, so now I stick that in my pan. My pan is on medium, so like number 4 or 5 out of 10, obviously. Stick that there, and I don't know if you can hear the sizzle, but it's sizzling, which is a good sign. I'm gonna add a little more oil because I don't have a non-stick pan. Put that in there. Coat my other piece of bread. And now I cut my cheese. That was not a euphemism. I like to lay my cheese right on the bread that's in the pan so it has more time to melt before I put the second piece of cheese on. It has it's also just easier for me. Some people don't like working, close to open like heat sources, but I do. All right, and then I need some of my Follow Your Heart. So I'm just cutting those into strips to see if it melts any better than last time. Last time I was kind of disappointed in these strips, but these probably would be good for mozzarella sticks. That's an idea. All right, and now you just add whatever seasonings. So because it is vegan, I like to add some garlic powder, onion powder, and salt, because real cheese tends to be like saltier, in my opinion. So just throw some salt on there, some garlic and onion. The garlic you don't want to go too heavy on, obviously, but it's just so it tastes like something other than fat. I also like putting on some oregano, if you have any. Do I have any right now? Yes, I do. Right here. Sprinkle that on. Throw on my other piece of bread. Press it down. Add some more Fabonase. And just wait for it to melt. I usually, at this point in time, I put the timer on for about 3 minutes aside, just so it doesn't burn and create a mess to clean up. And then I just sit down and enjoy it. I mean, this is a good fast food for the road. I end up traveling a lot in the car for my husband's work and just our lifestyle right now, so sandwiches are always a go-to, and especially if you're on a budget or like vegan, it can be hard to find good options. So I've started making grilled cheeses if I know we're going to be in the car for more than an hour after 5 p.m. I just made 2 grilled cheeses, packed them up in some sandwich bags, and that's like our dinner on the go. I've also done this less successfully with like tuna in the past. You could use like hearts of palm. Less successful just because it was tuna salad, you know. It's a little messier, and it's hard to like drive and eat something that's like kind of juicy, whereas like grilled cheese is juicy in a different way, and it's not gonna like fall apart on you if done properly. So I really recommend this for traveling purposes. All right, let me show you what it looks like. I don't know if you can see it. It's a beautiful golden brown color, and